Ladies, have you ever wondered why some women always effortlessly exude class and elegance while others come off as, well, cheap? The difference is in the habits we cultivate, and most times we do these things without even realizing it. Well, I used to make these mistakes before, not until I learned to correct them, and trust me, it has made a big difference in my life. Let's get right into it. Today we are going to be talking about habits that makes us look cheap, habits that reduces our steeze in Nigerian language. If you're Nigerian, you understand the meaning of steeze. Well, if you're not if you're a listener and you're a non-Nigerian, steeze means your ego, your courage, your physical look, the way you carry yourself. So, number one on my list is sticking out your tongue in your photos or videos like this. A lot of women are guilty of this, both the Gen Zs, the women in their 30s, and even some grown women. They do these things without realizing it. Sticking out your tongue in your photos or videos make you look cheap. They cheapen you because it's so ras. Sticking out your tongue in your photos and videos is one habit you should drop in 2025 if you are willing to take your game up as a woman. Please, you can take other photos and make beautiful poses without sticking out your tongue in your photos and videos. They make you look so cheap and ras. They make you look classless. Number two on my list is wearing nose rings and mouth ring. A lot of women are on this table. When you wear nose ring and when you wear ring on your nose and on your mouth, it makes you look very cheap. It makes you look like a very ras girl, It doesn't speak so well of you as a woman. You can look beautiful, you can adorn yourself with beautiful jewelries, good dainty earrings, good necklace, good wristwatch, but putting nose ring and mouth ring, sister, it makes you look very, very ras. I can tell you for a fact that people would look at you in a way like, oh, could she be a lesbian? Because the truth is, in my Nigerian society, most lesbians we have today are always putting on nose rings in their nose and in the mouth. So putting on rings in your nose and in your mouth make you look cheap. If you're doing that, if you are doing this, you might consider changing. You might consider removing that from your mouth and your nose, because people might think you're a lesbian or you are a street urchin. And trust me, you wouldn't want to look that way. Of course, every woman wants to look beautiful and feminine. So if you are guilty of this, you might have to have a rethink after watching this video. Number three on my list is wearing very colored hairs and attachments. I see some aunties, they'll be wearing blue attachments, green attachments, gray attachments, gold, not even the normal regular kind of yellow brownish gold, those yellowish golds that are always shiny. Sister, you might consider changing your style, because these things make people look at you in a way that you might not even be, You might not be a street urchin, you might not be a call girl, you might be a very well respectable lady, but just the way you appear, because of the things you wear or the habits you've cultivated over time, would make people look at you like, oh, she could be a street girl, or she could be one of those, I wouldn't want to use that word here. So sister, if you're someone that have a lot of gold attachments, or you buy gold wigs, you wear red wigs, you wear red attachments and all that, you might consider changing your style after watching these videos, because trust me, these things make you look cheap, and you might end up wondering why you keep attracting a certain kind of man into your life or a certain kind of people. Trust me, the way you appear is the way you be addressed, and it's the same kind of people you're going to attract. A lot of people have attracted Yahoo boys into their lives due to the way they appear. If you dress very responsibly, you are most likely to be addressed as a very responsible person and attract a high quality man into your life. So the number 4 on my list is building body muscles. Aunties that love to gym, sisters that love to gym, come close. This video is for you. This particular number is for you. Nobody is saying you shouldn't gym. Personally, I love women who gym. I'm also a gym rat. I mean, look at my body now. Isn't it banging? I love women who take care of themselves. It is very important as women to look good. But when you gym, you should try to gym in such a way that you will still be able to retain your femininity, your feminine attribute, your feminine physical appearance. When you gym and you're building body muscles, do you want to become a man? Do you want to wrestle with a man? Actually, this is actually a very big turn off. I've spoken to so many men about this. I've heard a lot of men say it is a turn off. And trust me, it makes you look less feminine. It makes you look more masculine. And as a feminine woman, as a woman who wants to maintain her steez and who wants to attract the right man into her life, you wouldn't want to appear masculine. I mean, a man wouldn't want a man. A man wouldn't want a woman that would wrestle with him in the bedroom or wrestle with him in the house. So why are you building your body muscles for? You can gym in such a way that you retain your curves. You build your body very well, have a nice shape, reduce your tummy and all that. But building body muscles, auntie, are you an athlete? Are you sure you still want to keep up your body muscles? If you really want to attract a high quality man, please, you might consider changing this your gymming style. Don't build body muscles. Having body muscles on a woman, it doesn't make you glow in your femininity. Of course, you wouldn't want to be a man, and a man wouldn't want to have another man in his life. So you should consider changing that. Stop building body muscles unless you are an athlete. Number 5 on my list, a lot of people are guilty of this and they are not aware they are doing this, is poor hygiene. Poor hygiene. I know some women that practice poor hygiene. When you see them, you already know that these people do not take care of themselves. Body odor. Another thing that causes body odor, apart from not bathing constantly or putting on dirty clothes, is your armpits and pubic hair. You see these armpits, a lot of us sweat a lot, usually those of us in very hot countries like Nigeria and Africa. We sweat a lot due to the harsh weather. So it is very important for you to be shaving your armpits. Shave your armpit, make sure you don't have hairs there. Those hairs there will make you normally with sweat. And the way you're sweating plus those hairs, your body will start smelling. Not like you're not bathing well, but due to the hairs on your armpits and also your pubic areas, if your boyfriend or your husband wants to have sex with you and they see those hairs there, it makes you look unkempt. It makes you look, it screams that you do not take care of your body, you do not take care of your hygiene, you do not take personal hygiene seriously. So make sure you scrape your armpit hairs and also you scrape your pubic hairs. It is very important. And also for those of us that can afford to buy roll-ons and deodorants are also very important. You can get some Nivea antiperspirants. These are very important. It will help to lock the sweat because sweating makes your body smell. Also putting on good clothes. You can actually look beautiful on second-hand clothing. I personally am not earning so high. I do not earn so high, but I earn averagely well for a normal Nigerian girl. I usually wear second-hand clothing sometimes. If I see the one I love and it look good, I would buy it. So make sure you invest in good clothing. It doesn't have to be so expensive. It doesn't have to be brand new clothes. You can get second-hand clothing at affordable price. We have some markets you can go. We have Oshodi. You see Yaba, you can go to Yaba. You see that Marina side, that CMS side. If you're in Lagos, you can get second-hand clothing at very affordable price. When you get them, you wash them or take them to the dry cleaner, wash them very well, iron it and look good. Also invest in good skincare. I recommended some cream in my other videos, some affordable skincare you can get. Also, whether you are fair or dark, make sure you get sunscreen. Sunscreen is very, very important, especially those of us that are living in hot climates like Nigeria, most part of Africa. The climate is usually hot and the sun is usually brazenly hot and very harsh. So you have to buy have to buy face sunscreen. They are not expensive. You can get some sunscreen for less than 10,000 naira. So make sure you have sunscreen. Invest in good skincare. Get sunscreen. And also, I'm going to be talking about vaginal health. How do you care for your vagina? Are you taking care of your vagina in the right way? I'm going to be discussing that in my next video. Thank you for watching my video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Have a lovely day and see you in my next video.